In our previous video, we experienced Porcupine Mountains Wilderness State Park, Michigan's largest state park. Located on the western side of Michigan's Upper Peninsula and on the shores of Lake Superior, we enjoyed the beauty of this area with some dear friends of ours. Now we make our way east to our next destination. Hey everybody, welcome to one of the most beautiful and popular places in the UP. Welcome to Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore. Hey, good morning everybody. We're going to get our adventure here started off easy with some hikes to some waterfalls. We've got a couple big activities planned later on this week, but today we're going to check out some of the cool waterfalls in the area, starting off with this one called Miners Falls. So this kind of gives you an overall view of where we're at. We're camped over here in the little town of Christmas, which is right next to the little bit larger town of Munising. And where we are currently is at the Munising Falls, which is right here. So there's a lot through this area. This is Grand Island, a beautiful island that we kind of took a look at yesterday when we came down to where the ferry departs. And then up here is an area that we're going to hike probably later this week. It's called the Chapel Basin. But there are a number of waterfalls all through this area. This is where the Pictured Rocks cliffs are. We're planning on doing a ferry ride that takes us out around those cliffs. So anyways, looking forward to exploring this area and having a great time this week. Hey, good afternoon everybody. Today we are going to take a cruise out to Pictured Rocks. This is definitely one of the things we're most looking forward to. We're going to be hopping on what they call a high-speed catamaran. It's going to take about 2 hours and 15 minutes, and they're going to take us out to the area where we get the great views. The afternoon is supposed to be the best because that's when the sun is kind of lighting up the rocks, and we're going to see a number of things on the way out. So we got here about an hour early so we can get on board and get a seat that we want, and we're looking forward to seeing the beauty of Lake Superior and the Pictured Rocks. All right, you ready for this?
Yep, I'm anxious.
Yeah, me too. It's going to be fun. after a relaxing and leisurely way of seeing the pictured rocks yesterday, today we're going to do it the old-fashioned way. We're going to do it on foot. The trail we're going to hike today is called the Chapel Loop. It's the best hike in this area for sure, and probably one of the best hikes in all of Michigan. It's about 10.5 miles. We're going to take you through some forest to the Pictured Rock Cliffs. We're going to see a couple waterfalls. We're going to hit a couple beaches. And yeah, this will be by far the longest hike we've done all year. And I'll show you real quick on the map what we're going to do. All right, so here's the map. So we're parked here at the trailhead. This is a loop trail, and we're going to take it clockwise. So we're going to go this way. We're going to stop at Mosquito Falls. We're going to hit the Mosquito Beach, and then we're going to hop on this trail that follows along the cliffs of Pictured Rocks. This trail actually starts, it's called the North Country Scenic Trail. It actually starts in North Dakota, goes all the way to New York. It's 4,600 miles in length, and we're going to be walking part of it. And then we'll come back, once we hit Chapel Rock, we'll come back Chapel Falls and come back to where we started.
Today's a special day for that guy right there. It's his birthday today. He is the big 6-0.
We have been on the trail about an hour and 15 minutes, and it's just been beautiful, beautiful woods. And we are quickly approaching Lake Superior. I think I can even hear it. We just got off, I think it's called the Mosquito Creek Trail, and are on the North Country Scenic Trail, the one I talked about earlier today. And we're making our way towards the cliffs of Pictured Rocks. All right, we're getting our first glimpse of Lake Superior. This is Mosquito Beach that we're coming up on. All right, we've made it to one of the more notable views on this hike. It's called Lover's Leap. We saw it yesterday on our boat tour. Yeah, just beautiful. All right, getting our first good look at Chapel Beach. We want to make our way down. Check it out.
We're all back in our nice warm clothes. That was cold.
That was some cold water. Woo-hoo.
It felt good, but it took your breath away.
Yeah. Well, we're going to get back on the trail. We've got a ways to go still and a couple more cool things to see. We've made it to one of the neatest things on the whole trail. It's called Chapel Rock, and we'll show it to you. You see that route that stretches across the open space there. It's what keeps that tree up there alive. That rock used to connect all the way across and then it collapsed, but the roots remain. We have come around the falls to the other side. I'm going to give you another look at Chapel Falls. Well, we just finished the hike and it was awesome. Awesome. I just loved it.
Yeah, the forest was beautiful and the path was real spongy, not hard on the knees at all.
Yeah, real soft, and then obviously the views of the lake with the cliffs, pictured rocks is
beautiful.
just awesome. It took us about 6 hours and 15 minutes, and that included our little dip in the frigid Lake Superior. Whew, that was cold, but kind of woke us up.
Yeah. If you do this trail, don't forget there's these little offshoots, and then you need to take those because sometimes that's where you'll see some of the pictured rock formations.
Yeah, the little lookout points when you're on a cliff. But yeah, just do a quick wrap on this park. We loved it. It was just beautiful. If you like the big seas and beautiful water, I mean, this water is so clear, and then the colorful rocks.
Looks like the Gulf of Mexico.
This is the place to come.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go ahead and wrap this one up. Again, we appreciate you guys following us on this adventure, and we look forward to talking to you on our next one. Take care, everybody.
Bye-bye.